All right, I'm gonna do one long video, which I haven't done in a while. But I'm gonna make one long video. I've been keeping my videos to shorts, and I feel like I can pretty much explain when I want to convey a message, or let's say if I want to convey three different messages, I feel like that's enough time for me to convey it when I'm just speaking. So this is more for people who can't get it in that one short video and they need a longer video in order to better get it and better understand. So that's fine because I'll do a long video. I haven't done one in a while, so I'll do it here. So we can talk about Mortal Kombat and real life. You know, in life, we all end up going in different places. Like you could be low key slated to be successful in your life, like when you're in high school, and you can actually become successful later on. You know, and a lot of things they make a difference. For me, I'll say one thing is that before I really got into all this Mortal Kombat stuff and all that Ninja Assassin stuff and all that cool stuff, I mean, I was pretty clean cut and pretty proper. I was very proper when I was growing up. um, and I mean, just a straight shooter, like not doing anything wrong, not messing around, just a straight shooter, and just looking to make better for myself and have a good life and whatnot. Now this Ninja Assassin stuff and this Mortal Kombat stuff, this stuff, I just love it. It's so exciting. I am a nerd when it comes to Mortal Kombat, which is a video game and a movie, and I'm also a nerd when it comes to assassin movies like Sicario and John Wick and Assassin's Creed video game. This is real nerd stuff. Like the stuff that I post is real nerd stuff. You gotta be a geek. You gotta be a computer geek or a gaming geek or a movie geek to really be able to reconvey these messages in your own conversations or videos. That's very important to note. Now, some people might wonder, like, for some, like I said, there's a night you, a day you. In the daytime, you could be working at any kind of store, and you could have a daytime personality, and people know you in the daytime. And before that, you went to school with people, and they see you in this daytime position as well, and you have this daytime you. Then you upgrade or you change your life or you become something else or something better, and it confuses people, and they want to know how you did it so that they can do it too, or they can find ways to stay on your level and stay with you. So that's a reality of things. That is a reality. People see you growing or moving, and they want to grow and move too. And the truth is, not everybody grows and moves with you. Like even for me, like I know very few people from the past, like growing up, that I would still talk to today. And I say very few because I already knew very few back then, but now I know even fewer. And I'm not ashamed of anybody. Like if someone I knew was a total geek, but I played video games with that person today, I would still acknowledge that person. And at the same time, if I knew someone who was pretty cool and they were too cool for me and they want to be too cool for me and not know me, I'm fine with that as well. So yeah, this is a big deal, and it's a very mother type thing to do. Young mothers out there, they get concerned. They see someone moving, growing, changing, and then they're like, well, why can't other kids join in, and why can't this be for other kids as well? So that's a big thing, and one thing I will say is, as a nerd or a geek in my past, being a nerd or a geek can be a bit of an advantage. Let's face it, you're that kid who spends the hours more playing Call of Duty than the other than the other people. You become really good at Call of Duty. You might go to the gym to exercise, or you might take some kind of program, some gym program, and you're getting ahead of others, and you're putting in that time, and you're not even talking much about it or thinking much about it. So so I'm glad to do this long video. This is really dedicated to the mothers out there, the or even if they don't have kids, those motherly instinctual women who wonder these things. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk much about Mortal Kombat. I love Error Macro, Ermac. A lot of my past videos, some people haven't seen, and I think that if they had seen my past videos, that I wouldn't have to do this long video, because a lot of the information I'd be saying is just going to be repeated stuff. So it can be tough when you have an audience, when there's some who are like, dude, we're smart enough that you can just give us a short video and we'll get exactly what you're saying, and that's good enough. And then you get people like those mothers who are like, no, I need more. I don't get it. I didn't get the point. I didn't get the message, and I need to get this. So that's the reason that I'm doing this. But yeah, we all change in life, and we all have different moments, and we grow and we change and we move on, and we all try to seek a better future for ourselves all the time. That some of our present is just dedicated to having a better future. So I'll leave it at that.